First carry now for David Montgomery. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Goff now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extras...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And he stopped immediately there. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. They'll run again with Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected.
A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud, because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And he is stopped just short of 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They run for it with Mixon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. All right. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40. Now here's another carry for Harris. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Harris running straight ahead and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They hand this off to Harris, and he is going to lose yardage here. Nice effort for Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the give, this is Harris. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 7 from the 20.
14. Spot that.
Here's Wilson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going. And trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this is going to wind up a safety. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Go, 14. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
All right.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 14, Steelers 2. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
19. Good job right there. Good job right there. Play.
Now it's Wilson. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
To throw is Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Why, Tony.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
By Christian Harris. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 24-yard line.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that'll be caught.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Friday. Cut.
Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the sideline he goes.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
56 yards.
And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
For the 2-point conversion.
Wilson going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stroud out of the gun here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
This is 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Here comes 2nd down. Wilson wants a different look.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Harris. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Flush to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
Now Wilson. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's Wilson rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Throwing now is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Craig Reynolds to return it. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Tiger, Tiger!
Off now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on.
Montgomery now up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on. Two. 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Headed out right. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
4 down.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Ric Flair.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
17.
From the 17. Flush down out to his left. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. No run here, it's Montgomery. Runs it in, touchdown Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. His return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
At the 34-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers need some big yards in a hurry. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Viking 18.
They stick with McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Hut, hut.
Trying again following the sack. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Hey, kill. Super. Attack.
1st down throw from Goff. He fires one deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
65 Jack. Set go.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Go, set.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
70 Lions.
One final shot before halftime. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. This is taken in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're set up at the 35 now.
Stephanie! Cougar 19!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Offense in the hurry up here.
31, a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dump off to his fullback. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hut, hut.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Purdy to throw it. Completed here to McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead on that successful kick. So we hit the end of the third quarter. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Reynolds with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Tonight.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Defense showing blitz. Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Goff. He's on the move. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the 49ers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set. Set, go.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 2-score ball game. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Reynolds with a return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Gong. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. So the 49ers once again going for 2.
49ers will line up for the 2-point
19
conversion.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's throwing for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Goff trying again here after the pick. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
They send the tight end in motion left. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To throw. Buying some time right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here he is to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. First play from the 25, and they'll throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Aguilar goes off in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That is caught. What a throw. Some play by the quarterback. He got the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down. Jackson. off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. A design run here with Jackson.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, you're able to stop him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately,
this one intercepted. And now he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Michael Pierce there to meet him. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson, this a design run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You could see that all-out blitz unfold even before the ball was snapped. They had everybody walked up on the line of scrimmage, and they're simply saying, we don't care if we cover everybody. You're not going to have enough time to get them the ball, and in this case, they were right.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No, we change it.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Hardy now with the return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll run it with Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 5. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 49. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, short of the line to gain. The fake not successful, and they turn it over on down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? This is Henry. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. give right up the middle to Henry. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Henry. So, points at a premium. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
He's got his big tight end. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2nd and 7. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Here's the give to Henry running right. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. To the goal line and in. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here comes 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. Throwing Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Now here's 2nd and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Coley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.